Hello, my name is Jasmine Mack, reading my introductory essay for my Info Technology and Comp Application class, taught by Professor James. Hey, Professor James. Starting now. My name is Jasmine Mack, making my initials J&M, just like my daddy. I'm convinced my dad wanted a boy to be James Milton Mack III, but a baby girl named Jasmine is what he got. My entrance into this world was quite unusual, seeing as the doctors thought I was a tumor for the first 5 months of my existence. When I was in my mom's stomach, I refused to be seen, and apparently no one could hear my heartbeat. But still, I was born 3 months after my mom was supposed to have surgery, thank God she did not, to remove me on June 12th, 2002 at Paramount Hospital, making me the youngest of 4, 2 boys and 2 girls, the perfect combo. Before attending Clark Atlanta, I went to Emmanuel Dominguez High School in Compton, California. Unfortunately, Dominguez did not have a computer class, but my middle school, Roosevelt, did. At Roosevelt, I took a computer class taught by Dean Jones, and it was the most strict yet fun class you could ever take. He often gave us assignments where we had to memorize parts of the keyboard and others where we learned to work programs like Word and Excel. While at Dominguez, I was in many clubs, including ASB, Associate Student Body, SWAT, Students with a Testimony, and a Peer Mentor Mentee program. I was not always involved on campus, as I had the worst stink attitude my 9th grade year. And due to my rude and disrespectful outbursts, I found myself in my counselor, Ms. Washington's office a lot more than I'd like to admit. Thankfully, my time spent in her office was not a waste. Not only did Ms. Washington listen to my story, but she also took me under her wing and put me in positions where my strong personality and opinions could be used for good. So I joined ASB and fought for the things that the students on my campus both wanted and needed. Then SWAT, where I helped students advance in their relationship with God, and a mentor-mentee program where I was able to help students who reflected my 9th grade self a lot. Through these clubs and programs, I found my love and appreciation for listening and understanding others, which influenced my choice to become a psychology major. My greatest accomplishment is attending Clark Atlanta University. I have always known that I wanted to do something great with my life, but for a minute that did not seem possible. Growing up, my life was not terrible, but it was rough, and my main goal was to put myself in a position where I would never have to relive those same emotions or situations. Walking through the Clark Atlanta gates every morning is a reminder of a promise I made to myself to never be a bum and always prove my negative thoughts wrong. Taking this technology class will be a great advantage when it comes time for me to enter the work field due to the many ways technology has been incorporated into the psychology field. Some of these advancements include the most basic use, research, which is used for everyone, artificial intelligence, and many more ways. In any field, there are constant changes to procedures and information, and technology has eliminated the need for physical class and books and provided the advantage of online classes that users can access the knowledge needed from anywhere at a faster rate, which I'm sure we are all tired of online classes. But on the other hand, artificial intelligence is a level of psychotherapy that has not been used yet in mainstream, or that is not yet used in mainstream practices. An artificial intelligence or AI agent takes on the same place as a traditional therapist with a few perks. One perk is that an AI agent can assess the patient's behavior and use an algorithm to recommend an appropriate course of action at higher or faster rates than a normal therapist. Ironically, even with the many tech advancements, cybersecurity is still an issue across all fields, with therapists and psychologists having access to their patients' most valuable information, such records must be kept secret. Unfortunately, due to lack of knowledge, some new and previously existing practices are subject to being hacked, which is an issue for doctor-patient confidentiality. This is why I would love to see a program that is uniquely tailored to the needs of each individual field and practice to ensure the security of all of its data. As my first year of college came to an end, I knew that child and family therapy was an area where I would like to direct my focus. It is a fact that your experiences as a child shape the adult you will become, and unfortunately many children are exposed to high levels of adversity before their life can even begin. I plan to work closely with children throughout college and maintain interest and gain experience. Throughout this year, I will be researching potential group homes and programs where I can volunteer this summer and hopefully after, so that I may be able to see firsthand what is yet to come. After earning my bachelor's degree, I hope to begin working and volunteering at a local high school as a college advisor through ETS or Abbott, whilst I earn my master's in psychology. This would allow me to help teens throughout some of their most challenging years while assisting them to follow the path they see fit. My plan does not stop there, as I dream to one day open my own practice or start a nonprofit. Nevertheless, I do not doubt that with hard work, I will be happy and successful in helping others.